Little did Anna Lindgren know, this day in 2004 would mark the beginning of an unnerving chapter in Swedish history. A tale steeped in darkness and deceit that would resonate for years to come. Norrköping, a quiet city known for its historical textile industry, was shaken to its core when two bodies were discovered in a local park, a brutal testament to violence that would unravel a series of events no one anticipated. It was an overcast afternoon when the police received a tip-off about suspicious activity in an abandoned area of the park. Responding officers arrived on the scene, hearts heavy with apprehension. What they found, however, was beyond their worst fears. The lifeless bodies of two young women, ages just 22 and 24, brutally murdered. They were known to the community, vibrant individuals whose lives had been tragically cut short. Investigators quickly found themselves embroiled in a complex web of secrets. The women had been active in Norrköping's art scene, a world that, unbeknownst to most of its patrons, harbored its shadows. Initial leads pointed to a possible serial killer, as a pattern of unsolved disappearances emerged over the preceding months, creating a chilling parallel that echoed throughout Europe. As detectives delved deeper, they uncovered a sinister connection linking the victims to a clandestine art brokerage that trafficked stolen artworks across borders. Within weeks, an extensive investigation was launched, the air thick with tension. As police probed deep into the victims' lives, hints of betrayal and external manipulation surfaced. The art world, notorious for its cutthroat nature, became a focal point. Artists and dealers were brought in for questioning, each revealing fragments of a bigger picture that remained frustratingly elusive. Months rolled on, and frustration mounted. As every lead seemed to trail off into silence, horrified citizens began to express indignation. The local community rallied, calling out for justice. News outlets sensationalized the case, labeling it the Norrköping Murders, captivating national headlines and reigniting public interest with staggering statements and outlandish theories. As the investigation hit dead ends, Anna found herself entangled in the horrific aftermath. Once just an art enthusiast, she had become an unwilling participant. She recognized the victims' faces from local galleries. Inspired by the urgency of the case, Anna formed a small group of like-minded art enthusiasts, pushing for justice not just for the victims, but for the city that felt unmoored and terrified. Then, miraculously, a breakthrough came via an anonymous email. A quick-thinking informant, worried about further bloodshed, disclosed concrete information about a deal gone wrong that involved more than just art theft. This deal, it turned out, was part of a large-scale conspiracy involving international art fraud, where unscrupulous figures manipulated the market while exploiting vulnerable young artists. The details were chilling. High-profile collectors participating in the underbelly of the art scene, getting embroiled in the bizarre world of forgeries. Norrköping's grim legacy was now closely tied to the shadowy network stretching across Europe. A select group of powerful individuals were implicated, unearthing a socio-political landscape teetering on the edge of chaos. With the renewed evidence, authorities scoured Europe, targeting high-profile auctions, secretive meets, and underground galleries. It was a race against time, the pressure amplifying with each ticking second. Emotions ran high as the community awaited closure. Finally, after years of investigation and intense public scrutiny, arrests were made, but not without controversy. The tangled conspirators remained influential, and many amateur sleuths argued the real masterminds remained unpunished. Anna had grown disillusioned, immersing herself in the art world, forever haunted by the shadow of the tragedy. The murders had opened a Pandora's box, shifting the narrative of Norrköping from a quaint town to one colored by deceit and loss. The victims' lives had sparked a reckoning. While justice had been served in part, the consequences of those fateful decisions shaped the landscape of European art for years to come. Their tragic end became a catalyst for change, as Anna and her coalition advocated for artists' rights and greater scrutiny within the industry's darker corners, ensuring that Norrköping would never forget